Welcome to Eyes Open Media. Now, I know from being a little kid growing up, the one question that all race has when they look at a black person, it doesn't matter if you're Spanish, Asian, white, or whatever you are, yellow, brown, whatever you are. When people growing up, even myself, I would think, and I look at a black person, and I say, how did we get, or if you're not black, you would say, how did they get those gifts? How did they get those talents? I mean, this is what's going through kids' minds as they grow up and they see the gift that God has given to the black people over all the other races. I mean, you want to talk about jumping, running, sprinting, all types of sports. You want to talk about swag, walk, the way they walk, the way they talk, just athletic bodies. You want to talk about what else we can talk about? I mean, as we grow older, you want to talk about the size of a man's private part, or the size of a woman's butt or breasts, or what I mean. The black person has been gifted with a lot of gifts that other people, other colors, and other races don't have. And you want to talk about dance skills? Oh my goodness. Like, to watch a white person dance or an Asian person dance is like watching a struggle mentally that they can't, that they need, it will take years to fix. you know Not saying all black people can dance, but majority of them can stay on beat, and a lot of them can dance. Okay, this is not a generalization video. This is just what the majority is. Okay, so growing up, I just that was something that was in me growing up when I was watching how talented black people were. And I was just like, where did we get this from? You know what I mean? Like, are we more special because we have like why do we have all these gifts but other races are struggling at these gifts? Now, when it came to the classroom, Asians would outshine everybody. Okay, they would just math, science, I mean things like that. They would just know it. Okay, even Caucasian people were very smart in education, and black people didn't do well in education. I mean, there's a lot of black people who can do well in education with a lot of learning, but overall, black people didn't do well in education for some reason. Maybe they don't start early with their parents don't start early enough, and these other kids they started way a year or two earlier, so they knew the information more precise than black people. Maybe that's one of the reasons. Well, black people do struggle in education. Okay, so that's something that's probably something that comes from the parents not getting the black people ready for school and not teaching them at their homes like the other like white people and Asian people do. Okay, now but everything else though, a black person was superior. Jumping, running, I mean bicycling, I mean like 40-yard dashes, 100 yards dashes, track and field, I mean, my goodness, man. I mean, dancing on the dance floor, homecomings, prom. Everybody wanted to be or act black or be. I mean, it doesn't matter if it was an all white school with maybe like 20 black people. If those black people were going to prom, a lot of the white people would be like, "Yo, what up? Yo, what up, my Nick?" You know what I'm saying? Like they are like it's like the black dudes were like setting the trends, and now we see today on social media as we all grow up. That's exactly what it is. What happens? Majority of the trends on social media are set by black people. I mean, over majority of the trends on social media are set by black people, and then everybody else follows it. Why is this? Well, and I've told you guys before, the black people are the chosen ones of Yeshua, Jesus Christ the Messiah. Okay? And a lot of black people don't know this, but they know that they have all these gifts, and they're trying to figure out why did God give them all these gifts, but they're the bottom of the totem pole. Is because you're not the bottom of the totem pole. You're actually a chosen one. That's why you received all those gifts. Until you wake up and realize it, then you're gonna stay at the bottom with a whole lot of gifts and not be able to use it, and you'd be stuck in the hood, stuck in the city, stuck in poverty. Okay, so that's one of the reasons why people need to wake up, and especially black people need to wake up that you are the chosen one of Yeshua, and you need to wake up and know that this is the reason why you have all these superior gifts to you. Okay, and there's so many other races that want to be with a black person. It's like their fantasy is to be with a black person because they've heard rumors of big penis or big butts for the women and stuff like that, and they've heard they've heard all types of stories about a black man. Okay, and I mean you can if you've ever watched porn or watched anything like that growing up or as an adult, you already know why a lot of women want to or a lot of men want to date a black man or a black woman or be with them and see if it's true or not or whatever their fantasies are. Okay, but that's about it, man. Black people are gifted and they are the chosen one of God. Eyes open.